Charmander will be featured during October Community Day. Hello guys, I'm in a different location. I am in Luxor now, close to my school. New challenges. Still trying to get my feedbacks. Come on. My grandma was there. I'm going to try shine at something. He's in the Pokeball. Come on, Rotad. Karen's die. Execute all the statistics on Karen's. Imagine that was shiny. A big old shiny. Not you. You. Can I watch some John John? Those are just stupid with the rules. I'm just battling. Oh, this is gonna be easy to battle. But a Gyarados. I just took out my legendary. Okay, I'm pretty sure Gyarados pseudo, so I'm just gonna use my Dragonite. Imagine all shiny. Look on here, I can actually shiny hunt. Show it. Get in the Pokeball. Get in the Pokeball. Why am I so shot? Get in the Pokeball. I have to catch 50 and 30 Pokemon. I'm just trying to hunt real soon. I'll do anything. I've had it cold for a while. Gee. News. Charmander will be featured in October's. Thanks for your voting for the one you want to be in the September and October Community Day event. Date time. Huh. I've got a shiny Lugia here. So there's just some chocolate. So, I'll have a good birthday this year. So I need to do that. That's what we want. That's why it wasn't working, really. My God. Sure, let's do a reaction. That's a church.
this just looks like a random house. I don't know if this will be Peony's house or something like that. It's too small to be like the train station. And then we obviously have Dragonite here confirming that that's back. And this is obviously like, this just shows how big it is, because obviously you can see that you can run around all of here because there's raid things here. So the Crown Tundra is massive. It's absolutely huge. And then we have Galarian Articuno as well floating there. Now, a lot of people think that this means that they're going to be roaming legendaries. I don't think it's going to be like that. I think this is just quite close to the start of the Crown Tundra story, and you just kind of seeing a glimpse of the legendary bird just flying over you. A lot of people saying that you have to whistle it and stuff to come over to you, but I think that is just kind of like a scripted thing where it flies off into the that direction. Then we have Calyrex here, just vibing without big head of his. He's just chilling there. So that's kind of the big start of it. And then we obviously get into the raids and stuff like that. There's not really anything to talk about in the raids. It just shows a bunch of legendary Pokemon. The All-Star Tournament and stuff as well, there's not anything huge there apart from like Mr. being back. Like I say, all the description stuff about this is on the website that we're going to be going over. But then we have some more shots of the Galarian birds as well that is coming up. We have some more legendary stuff for Eternatus back. Literally every single legendary Pokemon that has ever existed is going to be in the mountain, which is really, really cool. Then we have the Galarian Articuno there. We have Galarian Zapdos. We have Galarian Moltres as well. I really, really like Galarian Moltres again now. I thought Zapdos was my favorite, but Galarian Moltres right there. I don't know which one I like more. And then we have Uxie there in a raid battle as well. So that's really cool. Then we have this as well. Now these look like they're going to be like the Reggie temples. That's definitely, well, I mean it's true anyway. It's got like the Reggie eyes on it and stuff like that. So don't know how the original three Reggies are going to link into the story, but I'm sure they will at some point. We have Reggie Alecki there. We have Reggie Drago. Now this is very interesting as well because right here we obviously have a Ghetsis, well the eyepiece anyway that you can obviously dress up. I love the fact that Hydreigon's following her as well because obviously that's Ghetsis' ace Pokemon. But it seems to be that we get evil team customization options, which is interesting because I remember going over a rumor which stated that we do get. I'm pretty sure the rumor said we get Gets his eyepiece and we also get Team Flair's glasses. So I'm going to try and find that rumor again because that legit could be true now. Because we obviously have Team Flair here as well, their glasses. We obviously have Lysander's ace Pokemon, which is the Gyarados farming as well. Basically confirms that following Pokemon's back as well, if that wasn't already obvious. Then we have like this nice little suit, and then we have that eyepiece as well. So evil character customization is back. We have Absol there. We have the Generation 6 fossils. We have an Altaria in the back. We have a Nidorina down there. Just kind of confirming all these Pokemon back. But we all know they were back anyway because of well, the date in mind. And then we have Zygarde's complete form there as well. And then we have Calyrex here. Just doing some sort of like electric field thing. And then obviously you touch the tree and then that obviously creates some sort of cutscene. So that's to do with the Galarian birds, whatever. And then it says the Crown Tundra. So there is a lot of stuff in the trailer that didn't really, like, it showed some about the Crown Tundra, but it didn't really give us anything. We got like Galarian Slowking and stuff, but we didn't get anything about like Ultra Beast. We didn't get anything about the legendary horses. We didn't get anything about that. So yeah, it's really interesting. Again, this scene here is just where they're all fighting again with the Galarian Zapdos, Galarian Moltres, and Galarian Articuno. It says legendary Pokemon from the past are back, but they're all fighting. So there's definitely some sort of situation going on right out in the tree as well that they're all fighting about. But apart from that, there's not really anything else that's new about the trailer. Like I said, it just goes into detail about a bunch of other things. Obviously, this complete edition that you can get, which is coming out on the 6th of November. Obviously, the Crown Tundra is coming out on the 20th. Well, it's coming out on the 23rd, but it's coming out on the 22nd if you're in America. But that's because of time zones. Myself included thought that America were getting it early before like Europe and Japan, which made no sense. Obviously, it's a Japanese game. But no, what it is it's just time zone. So it's going to be really, really early in Europe for us. I'm talking like 4 in the morning because we're 5 hours ahead of America. And obviously, if that's getting released on the 22nd, that's probably going to come out at like 11 p.m. So it's going to be really, really late for America. It's going to be really, really early for us. And then Japan is going to be like midday. Australia is going to be like midday. So they're fine. Yeah, that's why it was a little bit confusing, like why America were getting it a day early, but they're not. It's just how time zones are going. And then obviously there's like the Pikachu's and stuff like that. And then there's the whole Pokemon Go and Pokemon Home thing. I'm going to be making a separate video about that because there's a lot of stuff to talk about that. A lot of confusion with like Pokecoins and everything. I'm going to be making a separate video about that. Should either come tomorrow or the day after. So that's all stuff about the trailer. Next up, we're going to be going over stuff on the website that has a bunch more information about stuff that wasn't even revealed, kicking things off with the ability patch. So this was obviously data mined. It's basically the item that allows you to change between the normal ability and the hidden ability. But it says in the Crown Tundra, you you may get new items called ability patches. They're hard to come by, but worth the effort. If you use one on a Pokemon, its ability will change to a species ability if it has one. With an ability patch and a helping of Max Suit from the Alabama, you can bring out the hidden ability on the first part of Pokemon you chose at the beginning of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield to give it the capability of Gigantamax as well. So I feel like this ability actually doesn't just appear as like the mushrooms that you need towards the Gigantamax and stuff like that. But yeah, this is just confirmation that there is a new hidden ability item, which I don't know why it wasn't in the trailer, because it's like a big piece of information, especially for competitive. So I'm very, very surprised that that wasn't revealed in the trailer, but it wasn't. Next up, we have Galarian Slowking. Okay. Obviously, we know nothing about Galarian Slowking from the trailer, but it's all on the website. So it is a poison psychic type Pokemon. It has the new ability called Curious Medicine. It also is 1.8 meters tall and it weighs 79.5 kg. Anyway, this is just kind of like it doesn't really give anything like regarding what it's like in game. This is the stuff that we know about. Oh, so the move that it was using earlier was the hidden ability move, not hidden ability, the signature move called Eerie Spell. So Eerie Spell is a psychic type special move in which the Pokemon attacks with tremendous psychic power. If hit, the opponent doesn't only take damage, it also loses 3 PP it lasts used. So it's kind of like pressure on steroids. Very, very broken move. But the fact that it says if hit means that it's probably not 100% accuracy. It's a special type move though. But like I say, it does damage. It also lowers the opponent's last move by 3 PP, so you can stop them from like spamming certain moves or whatever. Especially if that move only has like 5 PP, so like your Hydro Pumps and stuff like that are not going to enjoy an Eerie Spell in the slightest. Next up, we have its well, not hidden ability, but its new ability, which is called Curious Medicine. Very, very broken ability for VGC. So basically, it's a new ability introduced with this expansion. When a Pokemon with this ability enters the battlefield, allies' stat changes are reset. So that is super, super useful. If a Pokemon comes in and intimidates your team, bring in Galarian Slowking, it'll cancel that out. Obviously, the thing you have to also think about is if you set up a Sword Stance or a Curse or a Dragon Dance, it'll also reset that. It won't just reset the stat changes that have gone down, it'll also reset the stat changes that have gone up. So obviously, think a little bit about that when you're using it, but on the other side, it is very, very useful for stopping things like Intimidate or whatever. And Sticky Webs as well, that's obviously very, very useful. Anyway, next up, we have this new features. So this is the legendary Pokemon. So all this raid stuff here. So the Dynamax stuff is really interesting because you're not bringing your own Pokemon to these raids. No, you have to select Pokemon that are given to you in rental Pokemon. So that's obviously going to make it a lot harder because you can't bring your Gigantamax Pokemon, you can't bring your perfect EV and IV Pokemon. And some of these Pokemon are mad as well, bro. There's a Charger bug there, man, and that's going to be legendaries and stuff like that. I cannot believe it. But yeah, it basically says new features added in the Crown Tundra explored Pokemon dens in the Dynamax adventure. Instead of your regular Pokemon team, you and your fellow trainers will choose rental Pokemon to bring along into the depths of the den. If you encounter a wild Dynamax Pokemon during your exploration, you'll need to work together with your 3 teammates in a max raid battle. If you win the battle, you'll have a chance to catch the Pokemon, and one trainer on the team can swap the newly caught Pokemon in for the Pokemon they had before. If you lose a battle, you'll be ejected from the den. Try swapping out your Pokemon as you explore so you'll be prepared to face whatever comes next as you
Why
search
is
for
that
legendary
fair?
Pokemon sent to lurk in the depths. And if you want to delve even deeper into the den, endless Dynamax adventures may be the thing for you. Endless Dynamax adventures lets you keep on going until you lose a battle. So that's going to be like for the the try hard Pokemon fans. I can't wait to try that. And it says give them a try if you want to test your metal. So yeah, it basically says here's the rentals, and then this is how it actually looks. So you actually get the typing of what den you're about to fight, and you can choose that as a team. And then, like I say, if you beat the raid boss, you can then swap it out with one of the Pokemon in your team. So if someone is rocking up with a Charger Bug and you just beat, I don't know, like a Clefairy or something, you can swap that Charger Bug out for a Clefairy. And then obviously at the very end there is a legendary. So the legendary Pokemon. So these are all the legendary Pokemon that are back. The interesting thing about this is that like Urshifu's there and stuff. So a lot of people are thinking that like maybe Urshifu's going to be a raid boss. Zacian and Zamazenta are going to be a raid boss. Eternatus is going to be a raid boss. I don't know about Zacian and Zamazenta. Um, Maybe, but the thing is though, there's version exclusives. So I don't know if there are version exclusives. If there are version exclusives, which they are. But if Zacian and Zamazenta are back, I don't know if like Zacian is going to be Sword exclusive or Shield exclusive. I'd probably say Sword exclusive, but We'll have to wait and see. It says with the Crown Tundra, you'll be able to encounter every legendary Pokemon that's appeared in the main series of Pokemon games. Find legendary Pokemon during your travels in the Crown Tundra or while you're on Dynamax Adventures, and you'll have a chance to catch them. Some legendary Pokemon appear only in Pokemon Sword, while others appear only in Pokemon Shield. So again, we don't know what version exclusive Pokemon, which ones are which, but we'll have to wait and see. It's going to be interesting for like the third legendary, like Rayquaza and Palkia, not Palkia, Giratina, uh, Suicune, Landorus, Kyurem, Zygarde. We're not really sure about how they're gonna do that. And then we basically have the Star Tournament, which isn't they didn't really show anything new about it. It's just kind of stuff that we knew, like it's just two on two multi battles with like familiar faces and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I can possibly go over for this. Like I said, I'm going to be making a separate video for the whole Pokemon Go and Home thing because there's a lot of controversy about that with the whole like Pokecoins thing. A little bit more information has been shed on that, but I'm going to be making my video on once we know everything about it, so I don't spread any misinformation. But yeah, that is pretty much going to be everything for the day video. I really hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 750 likes. Leave a comment what was the best thing about the trailer in your opinion. I really like the blue and Smoking.
See you guys later.